Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be starting making a mud mower, and it's going to be pretty sweet. I have the idea. Here is the thing we're going to be working on. This is the garden tractor. I had this since I was 7 years old, which that's a long time. I'm 15, so that's about 8 years. Should be around there. This thing has been my practice machine ever since I was younger. Learned how to weld on it. It used to have some cool back wheels on it. If you can't see the front too well, I'll put up a picture. But plans for this video, which is part one, is to jack up the back, take off the rear tires, and I have these, which I took off another transmission, and I'm going to put those on it because those are stripped out even though there's wheels on it. Plus I have some cool wheels that will go with these, and these will go over it just because of the centerpiece. Plus this has the same thing, which it just so happens to make it a spacer, so it'll be wider. It's gonna get four-wheeler front tires, and it's gonna be pretty cool. Alrighty, let's get right into it. Alright, so now what's gonna happen is we have to jack this thing up so we can get the wheels off. Let's get it right into it. As far as this little jack goes, so we're gonna put that in there. I'll lower that back down. These jacks are kind of sketchy. Isn't that awesome? Alright, those are off. I wanted to replace the transmission so that way I didn't have to compromise these things, but the transmission I had was way too different for it. So, we're gonna make this happen anyway, you know? Show must go on. Welded. It's one piece now. Might need to let that cool down a little bit. I forgot to turn my mic on. So, in the clip, I'm just showing that this is already done, and it happens to be a spacer. I'm just filling you in on all that. And then I'm showing the inside, how it guards the thing in the middle, so that way it doesn't hit anything when I weld it onto the tractor. Alright, let's get on to the next part after this clip. So I'm going to save some battery. I'm not going to record me putting this last one on, but I'll come back when it's on. Alright. So the tractor's rear wheels are on. And this one's not that straight, but a little wobble. Not too worried about. It definitely sits higher. Looks way cooler. And little spacers we got in there. Looks pretty cool. You got this side. You got the nice amount of tire space out there. Next video, we're working on putting four-wheeler front wheels on it, which should be pretty cool. So that way they match the back wheels, which they'll be a different tread. They'll be a little bit smoother, or like they're a little kind of bald. But that'll definitely make it look cool. Then after that, lights. Or no. Muffler, bumper, paint, maybe a little bit of paint, and lights. Alrighty. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and be ready for part 2, which will include front wheels and probably bumper and a couple other things. We'll see what goes on. But stay tuned, like and subscribe. Be ready for more content. Thank you. Alright.